Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another portfolio update. So right now my Robinhood portfolio is at $16,069.24. Today it jumped up huge, gained about 4.64% today. And that's mostly I think because of BABA. Like I said, I wanted it to be more stable. It's just jumping around all over the place. But today it went up pretty well, so I'm happy about that. Let's get into my positions. So right now, I just have a bunch of debit spreads. I have a BABA 195-200 call debit spread. So I want BABA to stay above 200 for max profit. This expires in February 19th. I have United Airlines 60-55 put debit spread. So I want United Airlines to stay below 55 for max profit. This expires February 19th. More BABA call debit spreads. This one is the 205-210. So I want BABA to stay above 210. This expires in April 16th. Apple 107.5, 110 call debit spread. This expires in June. Amazon 2580, 2600 call debit spread. This expires in June. Realty Income 52.5, 55 call debit spread. This expires in June. Realty Income, it dropped a little bit recently. It is still above 55, so that's good. But as you can see here, it was like near 59, 60 range, and then it dropped all the way down to 57. But it's kind of recovering right now. Hopefully it does stay above 55. We still have a long way to go. It's June, so about 6 months. I'm not too worried about it. Realty Income is a really stable, safe stock. And lastly, I got a Twitter 3940 call debit spread. This expires in June. So let's see how they're doing and if they're staying above their strike prices that I chose. So BABA, I wanted to stay above 200. BABA right now is at 236. As you can see here, it jumped up today in the middle of the day. Bam. All the way from like the high 220s to the high 230s. And BABA is most of my portfolio right now. As you can see here, I got some call debit spreads here and even more BABA call debit spreads down here. But yeah, BABA is above 200 right now. United Airlines, I wanted to stay below 55. Right now, United Airlines is at 44. And so it is below 55. Let's hope it stays that way. Again, BABA is above 210 right now. It's about 236 right now. Apple, I wanted to stay above 110. Apple's at 131 right now. Well above 110. Hopefully it doesn't crash or anything. Amazon, I wanted to stay above 2600. Right now, Amazon is at 3165, so it is above 2600. Realty Income, I wanted to stay above 55 for max profit. Realty Income is at 57. That might sound like it's close, but let's look at Realty Income. I mean, for the past 3 months, right? Let's see, we got 61, then it went down to about 57, 58, then it jumped up to 64, down to 60, usually around the 60 for the past 3 months, and then it dropped down to 57. So in the past 3 months, it hasn't even hit 55. I think it only went down there during the actual crash. Went all the way down to the 40s actually. But now that things have developed, more vaccines are coming out, people are actually getting the vaccines now, it's becoming more clear and less uncertain about where things are headed. It looks like it's making a pretty steady recovery. It's become more stable now. But yeah, for the past 3 months, it hasn't even hit 55. It's been mostly trading in the $60 range. So I'm not too worried about that. It really doesn't move much at all. Mostly flat. All right. And lastly, Twitter, I wanted to stay above $40 a share. Right now, Twitter is at 47. what's ironic is I don't even really use Twitter that much. Like, but the thing is, I know other people use Twitter, so that's why I'm pretty confident in it. Like it's on the news all the time, like what people are tweeting and whatnot. So even though I don't personally use it, I know other people do. And I'm pretty confident that it's going to stay above 40. Dropped recently. Let's see if it recovers. All right, so that's my portfolio. It's doing well. Like all my stocks I'm doing call debit spreads on and put debit spreads, like they're staying in the range that I want them right now. None of them have really broken through, so I'm glad. The thing is, I do have an important announcement. I took out a loan today and I got approved. So I'm going to be adding a ton of money to my portfolio soon. So pretty soon you're not going to be seeing $16,000 portfolio more. You're going to be seeing around like high 40s for probably like 50,000, around 50,000. That's going to be my portfolio. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm so confident in my ability to use money to do debit spreads and make more money that the loan will pretty much pay for itself. I took out 35,000 and assuming that I use it to use call debit spreads and they work out, I could easily like the loan will literally, I could probably turn that 35,000 into at least 60,000. Maybe not by the end of the year, but eventually, right? So, yeah. That's why I'm taking a loan now, because I feel like I can make so much money with that money to basically pay for itself eventually. All right. So, we're still on track. Nothing is really giving us a huge hiccup or bump. It's actually pretty boring in the beginning because not much is really happening. But we just gotta wait, and eventually the gains will roll in. But yeah, so far so good, guys. Hopefully by 2023 we will hit 100,000, especially with the loan that I'm taking out and putting in here. I do have enough money from my job to cover the loan payments, so I'm pretty sure that will like accelerate our road to 100,000 by a lot. So we'll see. All right, thanks for watching, guys. See you guys in my next video. Bye.